Well, Coach, once again, you guys found a way to completely dominate the second half this past week, outscoring UMass Dartmouth 28-3 over the final two quarters. You guys are really seem to get better as the game goes along, outscoring your opponents by a 57-7 margin in the fourth quarter. How have you guys managed to do this, and what does it say about the character of your team?
I think the adjustments that we're making in the second half, as you go into every single game, you have a plan of how you think things will play out. And often, coaches don't do what they've shown on film throughout that period of time. So, you got to be able to, they talk about boxers a lot and them coming out and having a plan, but trying to just feel each other out initially. And that's a lot of what goes on with us as well. I think by the third and fourth quarters, I really like the adjustments we make at halftime going into the third and fourth quarter. And I think it speaks volumes about our coaches and our kids to be able to adjust and then find those weaknesses and continue to attack and then find what we're weak at and begin to protect it a little bit better based on what they are attacking. So, certainly to be able to do that week in and week out is something that we have to do again this week. This is an extremely good football team. So, we got to be able to make those same adjustments and actually see them through on the field in the third and fourth quarters.
Right. Sophomore defensive back Phil Terrio set an NCAA Division III single-season record this past week, recording his fourth interception return for a touchdown on the year. He also took a punt back 45 yards for a touchdown earlier this season, and amazingly, although he doesn't play offense, he currently leads your team in scoring. Can you speak a bit about his playmaking ability and how big of a boost getting points from special teams and defense can be for a team?
Yeah, is that a problem if he's our leading point scorer? I think that has a lot to do with the injuries that we have sustained on offense. We've gone through now 3 different running backs after 3 consecutive weeks. So a lot of times when you look at leading scorers for teams, it is their running backs, and we've just been really plagued with injury in that position. But Phil has done an absolutely phenomenal job. I think he definitely has big play-making ability. That's why he's back deep on kickoff, why he's back deep on punt, and why he's also a lot of times, dealing with some of the better receivers, in the league on his side. But that, what he's been able to do, as one guy, is not at all what it seems. The pressure that the defensive line is getting on the quarterback, the pressure that the linebackers are getting on the quarterback, or the ability to cover other receivers, and sometimes it's just a shot that they're taking. And Phil's been able to capitalize on it. He's a very smart football player. He studies film probably more than most guys on our football team, and I think that certainly gives him an edge. But we're very proud of the production he's made and the progress he's made up to this point in time, and he's got to have a monster game as well as everybody in the secondary this next, coming up on Saturday.
Speaking about Saturday, this week's matchup versus Curry features the top 2 third-down teams in the conference. Your defense is number 1 in the NFC in third-down conversions, while your offense ranks 4th in the league. The Colonels have also performed well in late-down situations, with their offense ranking 2nd in the conference and their defense ranking 3rd. How important will it be for your team to make sure they get off the field on defense and sustain drives on offense?
Well, it's all about third down. Really, football in general is all about third down. You use that first and second down to take some shots or to put yourself in a position to gather some information. But on third down becomes the most complex packages offensively and defensively that you don't normally do on first and second down. So it really is all about third down, and that's something we preach quite a bit. This is a very good football team that we have to get off the field on third down. This receiver, running back, quarterback, the whole thing is unbelievable right now. So and they are just starting. They won their past couple games, but they haven't produced like I'm sure they want to produce, and they're close. They're really close, and we got to make sure it doesn't happen this weekend. But yeah, we do need to keep them off schedule. We need to make sure that on third downs that we continue to capitalize like we have been doing. So we're excited about that opportunity, and again, it's a great offense and a very, very good defense. So it'll be a huge test for us.
Okay, let's switch things up and talk about some off-the-field accomplishments. Your team has been actively involved in the community since you arrived here at Salve Regina, and recently 2011 first-team All-Division offensive lineman Ken Akuoso earned a nomination for the 2012 All-State AFCA Good Works Team, one of the most prestigious off-the-field honors in collegiate football. Why is it so important for your players to be involved in community service, and how has Akuoso helped contribute to that involvement?
I think being involved in community service, it's a reciprocal relationship with the town or with your community. And so many times guys want more and more people at the games, but they don't want to go out into the town and help out. They just want it to be a one-sided relationship, and that's not the way it works at all. So we've done many things, from being recognized as the Volunteers of the Year at the foster home program here in town, to helping with the Special Olympics, to helping shovel snow when there was a hurricane here in town. We went downtown and helped board up some stores. So I'm very proud of what our team has done off the field. That almost, to me, as much as and as well as we're doing on the field, what they do off the field is a huge part of our success in general. When they start realizing there's bigger fish to fry and there's bigger things in life, it makes football a lot more fun, and it makes them realize how lucky they are, and allows them to really, again, just when they get on that field, let it fly and have fun, knowing that they're in a very good situation. It can always be worse for everybody, and I think us staying positive both on and off the field is a reflection of our record right now. So I'm very, very proud of Kenny O and all of those guys that have helped contribute.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this weekend, and continued success both on the field and in the community.
Thanks, Stephen. Appreciate it.